Robinhood breaking news here. As you know, it's one of my favorite stocks. It's the platform I use. I see it going to $40, 2x from here, more than 2x. And this is just been sent in to us by Fight Channel, one of our members on the show. We do have just a few minutes to go, but I'm going to try and get as much of this in as possible before we go to Rumble earnings. And we've got another one as well, KULR. But right now, let's go straight over to it and have a look at this. Robinhood CEO was seeing more buying than selling in August despite volatility. Yep. The markets are looking very, very strong in my opinion, and we can listen in to Vlad Tenev, CEO. Let me just bring this up for you right now. Here we go.
Today, Robinhood shares rising on record high revenue, some attributing the rise to the run-up that we saw in crypto and meme stocks earlier this year. Here with some insight, we have Robinhood's CEO, Vlad Tenev. Vlad, great to speak with you and grab some time here. I mean, I imagine over the course of this week with the sell-off we had seen earlier, then your own earnings, you've probably oscillated from espresso shots to maybe just, ripping Celsius. I don't know, but I imagine it's been extremely busy for you. So thanks for taking the time. First and foremost, let's just start with what we've seen in the market activity more broadly. What goes through your mind as the CEO of a trading platform as large and as international as Robinhood when you do see activity like that?
The activity so far in August has been large. We announced these Q2 results yesterday, and in that earnings call, we talked about July volumes being 20% higher than June, which was the last month of the last quarter, and August has been more of the same. And August is typically a pretty quiet month for retail trading activity, and we haven't seen that this year. We've had $1 billion in net deposits in the first week of August, and the $13 billion we had in Q2 was a record high for us. Just Monday of this week was about $500 million of net deposits into the platform in one day. And then 24-hour market, which Robinhood was a pioneer in, which offers overnight trading in over 1,000 US stocks, that was 3x normal volume on Sunday. So the things that go through my mind are making sure that the system is reliable and performant for customers. On Monday, the majority of the incumbent brokerage competitors were having issues. And those are opportunities for Robinhood to
Now, what that shows you is this is when we had that big crash. What we've seen is you've got to remember, when you think of Robinhood, you think of small retail investors. You'd be wrong. There are some very big investors that use Robinhood, big money. And obviously you've heard the numbers. They were buying the dip like I did, up during the night, buying the dip. Small retail investors got scared and they dumped and got out when Wall Street sort of made us all feel that the end of the world was coming. But this is great to see that what was regarded as a retail investor platform is now starting to become a much more mainstream, like a Schwab, but better mainstream platform. That's the people that are buying. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had that amount of money coming in. This is really, really great. This is why I bought, and I believe not only is Robinhood great, the markets are great, and we're in a great position, and seeing people buy in like that is really good.
Distinguish ourselves because of our technology and kind of position the product as a reliable platform for people when so many others are having issues. And
I have to say, though, that's not true, though. Since this big crash, we have not had many of the ETFs running throughout the night. My VU isn't running throughout the night. It's to do with Blue Ocean. The service that they use to do it is not working properly. I have now not had VU 24/7 since the crash at all. SPY's working, but VU isn't working, and some of my trades didn't go through. So even though I'm a big fan of Robinhood and Vlad Tenev, I'm more of a fan of telling the truth. And he's saying it's all great and everything, and maybe overall the platform is great, and I love Robinhood. However, it's not working the way it was before the crash. You can't trade 24/7 on VU. It stopped, and some of my trades didn't go through, as you know.
I think customers should feel that they have advantages using Robinhood and they would be disadvantaged by using another platform, which I think you're starting to see with 24-hour market. We offer opportunities that you can't get at other brokerages, and also with reliability at the most important times.
Should investors be bracing for more volatility given what we've seen in the recent trading sessions here? We've had a little bit of a bounce back or an attempted bounce back, but
I really wish he hadn't said that because it's not true. As I say, not being able to trade 24/7 on VU, and also some trades didn't go through. Remember the stick that Robinhood took for the GameStop situation. So anything like that, when you're exaggerating and saying things are better than they are, it's so unnecessary. It's not true. Vlad, you've just let yourself down there because it's not true. 24/7 is not working properly as it should, as it has, and it's also not, some trades didn't go through. It may be beyond your control, but still the platform isn't doing what you're saying it's doing. That's a great disappointment to me.
But is there, and I know that you used to be in high frequency trading back in the day, is there more that they should be bracing for?
Well, there's a lot of different types of market participants, right? Traders who typically are more advanced, and Robinhood had a slew of active trading products, including options trading and margin, equities and crypto. Those traders look at volatility as an opportunity because they have sophisticated strategies that they can employ when markets are going down and sideways. For the more buy and hold investors, typically they're saving for retirement and they have long-term time horizons. They tend to look at opportunities like this to buy stock and accumulate at discounted prices. One of the things we've been seeing thus far in August is more buying than selling. And that's why we've been seeing so many deposits. Our customers generally have been seeing this as an opportunity to add to their positions.
It's really interesting in some of the figures that you've reported. I mean, at the same time that you've got Olympic athletes competing for gold, you've got your own gold subscribers as well right now that are continuing to show some strength for the company, reaching a new high of 2 million. I think that was up 61% year over year. Take us into how you're looking to really capitalize on some of the gold features and make sure that is a direct pass-through to some of the ARPU figure, that average revenue per user.
Yeah, I mean, what we're really seeing is the flywheel of Robinhood Gold spinning. As we have more and more gold subscribers, we offer our gold subscribers lower prices across all of the products that are in gold. And that leads to higher wallet share and increased multi-product adoption. One stat that I use is gold subscribers adopt retirement at 5x the rate of non-gold subscribers. And this leads to higher ARPU and increases our ability to lower prices further and leads to the diversified business you're seeing today. We now have 8 business lines that are generating 9 figures in annual revenue. So that's 8 business lines at over 100 million per year. Robinhood Gold subscription being one of them. And so, and we believe we can add more. We're going to continue to add more. And so the business is getting more diversified over time as we're growing each segment. And I think that really makes me optimistic about the opportunity and that we're just at the beginning of it.
There we go. Robinhood. I absolutely love Robinhood. I've got no issue with it at all. But at the end of the day, it's not quite perfect as he's describing at the moment. And we are here to always tell the truth, not to sell or promote anything. Anyway, Robinhood, thank you for sending that in. That was sent in by Fight Channel. Thank you very much indeed. Click above my head for further links down below in the description. Over here and over here, I'll put the playlist of Robinhood and some other videos I think are related. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.